Yo guys, it's Tuning Dutchy over here. What's up? What's going on? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you like the video, and yeah, let's get going. Now, if you guys are wondering why the heck are you laughing, Tuning Dutchy, this is just the beginning of the video. Yes, that's right. But I was, well, posting some stories and I was laughing quite hard. Now, I changed some stuff on the Chevrolet Matisse. That's quite funny also. Now, the silencer actually, so the muffler in the center of the car, it has been removed again. Yes, guys, again. So let's hope we are not going to get pulled over by the police right now. If so, then I have to pull it back. But that's actually not where the video is going about. So the video is going about the chip tuning possibilities, some other changes about the exhaust, and of course the AMR 300 supercharger. Because, of course, I don't know who's new over here, who's not. If you're new, just click on that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, and it's very quickly done, right? So you get up to date for nice content going about superchargers, install videos, drive previews, and so on. But right now, let's focus on that. So, superchargers, AMR 300, pulley, arriving package. What do I hear all of that? So, let's start off with that first. It's the nicest topic. So let's get started with that first, right? So the supercharger pulley for the AMR 300 and also for the AMR 500 is quite difficult to get. If you're pretty handy with your own hands, yeah, okay, then you can do it for yourself. And if you have the machinery, then it's going to even more quicker and more easier to do it. But if you are not a fabricator or something like that that works with aluminium, steel, or any kinds of metal, and you don't have the machinery to make those pulleys, then you have to order them. So, problem is the AMR 300 and the AMR 500 are coming from China. I don't blame them because everything we buy nowadays comes from China. Those pulleys you can buy anywhere, not even at the shop itself. So, if you have luck, you can buy some pulleys for the AMR 500. Now just watch out for that, guys. Even if it's going to be on AliExpress stated AMR 300 pulley, you won't get the AMR 300 pulley. Trust me, you will get the AMR 500. They want to promote their newest play toys. So why do I need a new pulley? Now let's start off first, in case if you are new here on the channel. Now, why do I need a new pulley? Very quickly and very simple. My thoughts were going out that the pulley was already wrong placed or not tightened up that good as it should be from the fabric already. Which means if it's not tightened up that good, what's going to happen? Obviously, what's going to happen is that it's going to be bent pretty quickly. If it's not tightened up good enough. So, I think that has happened as well. So that means we have to buy a new pulley. Now, where the heck do I buy a pulley if you can't get them? There was a solution for that. Google. Nah, for real, guys. I searched Google and I was thinking, you know what? What's going to be the possibilities to find a AMR 300 pulley? So I am 100% sure that I get the size I need. So Joe Blow Superchargers in Australia is the one you can buy your pulleys, gaskets, maybe even carburetor kits if you have a small engine, and some other stuff. So if you guys don't know what it is, just go to his website, just fill in on Google Joe Blow Superchargers, and you will find it with a red, white, blue icon. So I bought the billet aluminium pulley for the AMR 300. Now, as I have seen already on the order that I have placed, it seems like it's not the lightest, weightest pulley, but that doesn't really matter to me. The nicest thing is it has been paid, it's already on its way. However, it's still in Australia, but it's far away from here, so don't forget that. It's on the other side of the world. So, I won't look weird if it's going to take a huge amount of time before it's entering my country. Oh yeah, by the way, in order to do that, in order to buy those pulleys, well, we over here, we pay with Ideal, but that's not going to be an option. So what I've done, making myself a credit card. That's the way to go. Visa. That's how I've done it. And yes, guys, indeed, Visa, Tuning Dutchy. That's me. Anyway, so that's going on. And the pulley is, of course, on its way to me. I mean, it's still gonna take some time before it's already that far. But the most important thing, it's already on my way. So besides that, I mean, you guys have seen the credit card. What about, of course, my free time and my private time? I wouldn't like to go too much into detail, but you guys hear on me, I'm a little bit, well, I wouldn't say unhealthy or some. I mean, I say that in the past. It's for me the easiest word to say, but I'm just a little bit. Yeah, well, I am not ill. I'm feeling pretty good. Nothing wrong that so far. But I mean, just everything is well. You hear it. I can't breathe through my nose that perfect, but you guys get what I mean. So I already have that 4 or 5 days behind each other. So yeah, well, it will get better day by day. I also had a little bit problems with my brain thinking, etc. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what was going on there, but anyways, I mean, everything is going fine, at least now, and that's the most important thing. And no, guys, don't worry, it's not because of smoking. Smoking is everything, you know that. Just look at that. I will make it out right now, like so, empty-handed. Yeah, smoking is belongs to mechanic work, you know. If you are a mechanic and you don't smoke, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, not supporting that. Anyways, so yeah, that's actually that, guys. Now, I mean, as said, you can follow my Instagram, and there you guys can actually real live chat with me a lot of times, because I go live a lot of times on Instagram. Well, actually, most of the times, maybe 5-6 times a week, if it's not even often, or even more. Yeah, I mean, and tomorrow I'm gonna do something completely different. It's actually a little bit outside of my budget. But do you guys remember, and then I'm talking to the people that already for a long time on my channel, and I mean a long time, more than a year. I know it's not a lot of people, I know that. I know, because I started my channel with gaming stuff. But do you guys remember my car, Daewoo Matis? So not the Chevrolet Matis I got now, but the Daewoo Matis. It had the American side exhaust. Yeah, well, I made the side exhaust, but the American side exhaust tip from the Dodge Challenger. Now, that sound that came from it, and I believe I let you guys get it a listen in one of my previous videos. But that sound is what I want to get back if I have the option. So what I mean with this is that I'm going tomorrow to a junkyard where they got, luckily again, some Daewoo Matises, and with a little bit of luck they also got the same exhaust setup that I had on the Daewoo Matis. It won't definitely be the exact same because I changed it my way, but I'm gonna see if I can take that tomorrow. Now, the only thing is, as long as they don't actually see that there's a catalytic converter on it, because if that's going to be it, then they might actually raise the price. So I don't hope that's going to be the case. Now, so we are going to buy tomorrow another exhaust manifold that's a little bit more equal, which I think that a lot of sound is gonna be different, and I think that's the reason for the Daewoo Matis that the sound was different anyways. Also, it was actually going up, down, and then 90 degree straight ahead, 90 degree to the right. So actually 90 degrees, that's all. No, not even a bend or a corner or whatever, you know. So that makes the sound going actually equal. Right now, the exhaust what I got on my car, the heck? A play ball from those cats. So the exhaust what I got now has some corners, so it doesn't have 45 degrees or 30. I mean, I don't know, I can't tell. So what makes this actually nicer? Now, first of all, the sound of the Daewoo Matis was extremely nice. It sounded actually like a sports car. And besides that, it was funny anyways. So other side, it was already going 90 degrees from the center of the car to the right exhaust, so the driver's side. And the only thing I had to do is putting a little bit of pipe on. Just a little bit. I mean, 10 centimeters or something like that. Yeah, then just putting a exhaust tip on it. So guys, speaking about the exhaust tip, now I don't know, I don't think I told you guys that, but my Dodge Challenger side exhaust tip has been stolen, actually, since the last time I put it on my Chevrolet Matisse. And yes, I did have it on there. So we don't have another option to go with this one, what I'm gonna show you guys now, which is this one. So this is the exhaust tip. Yeah, I know it's quite huge if you compare it with my head, but that's good. So this is the exhaust tip which we are gonna get. Well, what's going on there? If I will succeed tomorrow, but it depends on the seller. If he will agree with the 50 euros he told, then I say good. Now, in case if you guys say, Yvonne, why would 50 euros be outside of your fucking budget? I can explain. I don't have my month money, so anyways, I need, of course, to save a lot of things in case of critical cases, you know. So what if my sorry guys. So what if my car is breaking down? What if my brake pads are gonna be dead? I always need some reserves, you know. I think that's why a lot of people were pretty basic. So, and I'm very, very accurate if we speak about my car. And I want to be things good, not just well, put it on there. It's all right. It will work. No, 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 no. Yeah, I want to work, but I want it to work my way, in a good way. So guys, so the last thing I want to tell you, speaking about chip tuning, it's a little bit more complicated. So there are a lot of cars out there that can be chip tuned and without any issues. I don't talk if it's efficient, yes or no, because everyone is telling me it's inefficient, but that's not my goal. Even if it delivers me only 8 horsepower, well, shortly said, I don't give shit. It's a car, and the car has to get more horsepower. But I only get 8 horsepower, so it was for them inefficient. That was not the problem. The problem is every ECU in the market for cars have a protocol. If a ECU has no protocol, which means you cannot read the ECU and you cannot write to the ECU. And why would you write to the ECU? Well, pretty easy if you want to do a chip tune or maybe even advanced stuff. So, well, editing the injector pulse or whatever, ignition, fuel, whatever you want. You can actually edit everything if you have the money for it, of course. So for my ECU, it's impossible. You can't do anything. You can't even read it. So that makes stuff impossible, which only leads me to one option, which is way outside of my budget, is a brand new ECU. With the brand new ECU, I have to install it. Costs money anyways. After installing it, I have to get everything modified. All parameters, all maps, all limits, all sensors, all of that kind of shit. So it will take a lot of time, a lot of money, and yeah, a lot of patience. But that's for now outside of my range, which is obviously not going to happen. But that's actually what I would like to tell you guys. So I hope that I really informed you as much as I could. Now, I mean, just for the background right now, I mean, I'm doing good. I'm doing very fine. I mean, there's nothing I have to worry about right now. Here in this house, and the area is gonna be way more quiet as it was, because my neighbors beneath me are gone, so they are moved out. Luckily, gives me a lot of rest. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I mean, I keep you guys up to date. But yeah, I mean, this 4PK belt one's on the supercharger. I know that. Yeah, he's talking to me. Yeah, I know you want on it. We need to supercharge him at these guys. We need to do it. Anyways, I see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I see you guys the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.